Hey everyone, it's Becky. I just have my last design team project for the month of March for the cross promotion for Gina's Designs and Craftsupplies1. And what I've made is obviously a tag. I did this for a friend. I had somebody message me. I can't see any names right now because I have to post this before she's gonna receive it. So, anyways, somebody messaged me on Facebook and asked me if I wanted to make a tag for somebody, and that they really liked my work, and she was gathering some tags from some other gals as well, or other people, and she was gonna send them to her as like a surprise rack. So I agreed to it, and I was hoping I was gonna get it done in time, but I think I'm a little bit late, but I think it's okay. I messaged her and she said it's okay, so that's really good. But anyways, so let me just tell you what I did. This is one of the giant tags, the number 12. This is the size that I used. And what I did was, I gessoed it. Oh, if it doesn't stick. And then, let me just turn it around, you can kind of see. I gessoed it, and then I used my pink gelatos, the kind of the fuchsia hot pink colored one. My light is so bad. Sorry guys. And then the other thing, I went over it with the gelatos to kind of do the background. So I did like the darker pink and then the lighter pink on the inside, and then I kind of went over it with the white gelato, and I'm sorry I don't know the names, and just barely got them, so I decided I wanted to play with them on this tag. So and then I went and Mod Podged some tissue paper that I stamped with my script stamp over both sides, so you can kind of see it up at the top on here. And then the other thing I did was, after I Mod Podged it, I put, if you can kind of see, kind of looks like snake skin, and it feels really cool, but I put some tulle, Mod Podged some tulle down, and then I heat set it, and I watched it on a video, and I think it was, good grief, Scrap and Bliss, I think, but she did it on a tag, and I thought that was way cool, so I did it. And it does melt to the sides and it adheres to it. So I did that on both sides, so you can kind of see it on that side. And then I took my stencils, and I used, on this one up here, I just used the sponge sugar. Let me see if I can get it to focus here. The sponge sugar dazzlers from Shimmers. And I just left that color, you know, what I'm meaning. Down here I kind of put some perfect pearls in with it as well, but up here I just left it alone. I used my stencils, and then I sprayed some of this Bodacious blush. And then the other color I used was Down the Rabbit Hole. And then, so I just kind of sprayed it on there here and there. Not very much, because I didn't want to take away from, like, the pink. And my light is so horrible. I'm so sorry. And then, down here I did the same thing. The only thing I added was drywall tape. And then, and I used the same Shimmers dazzlers, but I put in it some of this blush, Perfect Pearls. And then I used some of this, but it kind of turned it a gray, which is kind of weird. But it worked out good. So it's the mint. And I actually ended up covering the part where it turned gray up, but over here it's kind of a blush color. And then I sprayed it with the same sprays down here. And then I seen this really pretty tag on Pinterest, well, two of them. So I kind of tried to do some of the techniques that they did. So there was one that had, you know, had it open like this, and then there was another one that, I don't know, it had like their rosettes and stuff at the bottom, and their, I like the color scheme that they used, so that's what I was kind of trying to follow. It was pink and black and like a blush color that they used, so that's what I was doing. And then, so the first thing I did is I did my paper and I used the romance novel. So I just cut 2 strips of paper and I put a zipper in. And then this on the inside was actually an afterthought. It was stamped. You can't see it anymore, but it was stamped with the script stamp. And then as I started going along, I decided to put this paper in there. So I just kind of cut it to fit in there. And then this lace is from Craftsupplies1. And that was an afterthought as well. And you guys can, I don't think I need to pull it out because you guys can kind of see. It's like a dainty little trim lace. And so I just put it, glued it along the top. I distressed the papers, and then the zippers from, I want to say Kaiser Craft, and then the, good grief, I don't, Fab Scraps, I think. And then the zipper as well. It's the new stuff that came out this year from Cha, or CHA, I call it Cha, sorry. And then this lace right here is from Craftsupplies1, and I just kind of pleated it with some hot glue and stuck it down in there because I wasn't quite sure where I was going to go with the middle part yet. So this is the lace that I used, and I just took it at the bottom and, you know, pleated it like that and glued it as I went. And I stuck that in there. And then these are just some Prima Romance novel flowers that I got in the warehouse box. And then these are some Tim Holtz wings and some more Prima flowers. And then this says Journey. And then there's Through Life. And then these are just some Scrabble tiles that I just painted with my distress paint, the black soot, and then over the top I used that snow text stuff. So that's what I used on all of this. And then, oh, this seam binding is the stuff that I got from Marla Rizzo. Thank you, Marla. And then this flower right here is from Craftsupplies1. And then this key is from Gina's Designs. It's the chipboard keys. These is the, I think it's the Prima Romance novel alphabet stickers I got in the warehouse box, as well as these. And then this is all just, you know, drywall tape that I just stuck on there, and some more stencils. And then this flower was a white one, and I sprayed it with the Bodacious blush. I know it's not picking up like any of the shimmer or anything. They're the 1/2-inch ones, and then this is a little rosebud thing that I got out of my stash. And then that's just some, like, it's not thread, but it's like cord I had in my stash. And then some more seam binding and eyelash trim from my stash. And then there's another rosebud little one from my stash. And then this is a little trinket, Prima trinket. It says love, because this person, she likes romance stuff a lot, so that's why I use a romance novel and like stuff like this. And then over here is some more Prima Romance novel paper or flowers. And then this is a another one of the white flowers I sprayed with saltwater taffy from Lindy's. And then this is a black rose from Craftsupplies1, and I just put that snow text all over everything. And then this is a hinge from Gina's Designs. I ended up using over the top of it some of the sandy stone textures, and then some of the snow text. And then my light. And then there's another white rosebud, and I actually just took one of the romance novel flowers and wrapped it around it underneath. And then there's another flower that I sprayed with the Bodacious blush. And then there's another romance novel flower. This one is one of the big rosebuds. I'm not sure she has them anymore in her store. But what I did is I just cut it, and I've done that before just so it's not like stands up so high. I just cut it so just the top of the rosebud I can glue down. And then this flower right here is a shabby one from Craftsupplies1. And then here's another one from my stash, and I just used one of the Prima Junkyard findings in the middle. And then this is another white one from Craftsupplies1, and I sprayed it with the Down the Rabbit Hole. And then this is that film strip from Tim Holtz, and I folded it into a bow, and I put a romance novel flower, and then one of the faucets, the Engelbohm faucets over the top. I thought that was cute. And then these laces are from Craftsupplies1, and I sprayed this with the Down the Rabbit Hole, and this one with the Bodacious Blush. It's not really picking up on the shimmer or the color, but it's really pretty. And then right here is just some little diamonds that I cut out of the romance novel paper. And then there's a gear thing here from Gina's Designs. You can't like really tell, but that's what it is. It looks like that in person, but not on camera. And then this is just some rosette trim from my stash, and some halfback pearls from my stash, an eyelash trim, and then some of the tulle, pleated tulle trim, and I got that from Marla Rizzo, and it's like a gray color, and I thought it went really well. And then underneath here, my camera cut out, sorry. Oh, underneath here, I was like, where am I? It's just some more of the drywall tape that I put down, and I just glued it down with some glossy accents. So I just went over everything with some Snow Tex. I think that's what it's called. I don't have it. I put it away. But that's pretty much what I did. I hope that the person that receives it really likes it. I think it turned out really good. So I gotta take pictures of it now and get it mailed off. And if you guys have any questions, comments, leave them below. I always like to read comments. I know I haven't been active on YouTube, but because I've been sick, and then I got really behind on everything else. So I'm trying to play catch up. So just stick with me. I'm still here. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.